straight down the pike there into the Houston area, and we do in the red now have one tornado watch. So let's go ahead now. We'll go back into New York and show you what's going on here. Monroe and Ontario counties, you do have severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. That's what this cluster of cells here. Heading northeast about between 20 and 30 miles per hour. And it's a broken line of thunderstorms that stretches down into western Pennsylvania. Across the Pennsylvania Turnpike, you're going to run into some heavy downpours, most likely. Things tend to break up here around Pittsburgh. As you get down west of Baltimore and D.C., a few cells. There's not much out here, but the ones that have come across Virginia have been fairly intense. Some heavy rain with these. And D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, you certainly have a chance of seeing some showers, if not thunder showers, a little bit later in the afternoon. Now take a look at this. What a different picture here. Real heavy rain and wide coverage from Memphis down through Greenwood and Greenville. You're not going to get much of a break from the rain for a while. Down into Louisiana, we've had a few reports of severe thunderstorms. The main line of, well, strongest thunderstorms stretches from about Jackson, just north of the Lake Charles area. Interstate 10 here from around Lafayette to Lake Charles could be a little slow going, especially in the next half hour to an hour, as this whole line is just slow. The line stretches back to just east of San Antonio. Things have quieted around Austin. Waco, this cluster of thunderstorms north of town has been a pretty slow mover. It's been sitting there, slowly coming in towards the downtown area, but looks like it's going to produce heavy rain, but not move very quickly. Now, we did have one report of a tornado in Chickasaw County earlier in Iowa. Things don't seem quite as intense up warm. As a matter of fact, Charleston, South Carolina now in the 90s, and they're saying that's the first time this season they've hit the 90s. Kind of hard to believe, isn't it? But with that kind of warm and muggy air and on the front coming in, you bet we're like more clouds probably than sun over the next couple of days. Temperatures in the Rockies remain cold, 30s overnight. We're looking at muggy 70s, though, all the way up to Erie, Pennsylvania overnight tonight, going back into the 80s. More widespread 90s all the way up to about Richmond, Virginia. Then the 100s start to show up the center of the map here on Friday, 110 in the southwest, of course. Some reports of severe thunderstorms. You can see this one heading off to the east on the New York Thruway. You're definitely going to find some heavy rain through here. And Cleveland, quiet all day long, but look west of town, and we do have a line of thunderstorms. In Huron County, severe thunderstorm warning, special marine advisories up here around Sandusky, along the lake shore. Not a good night to be out on the boat. And these can kind of sneak up on you because it has been nice today, and the sun may be shining where you are, but it can turn dark and stormy in a pretty good hurry. Columbus, you've had a couple of storms. Looks like one batch coming through the downtown area just about now. Looking good, Philly, Baltimore, and D.C. Now, down through Virginia and into North Carolina, we haven't had too many thunderstorms, but the ones that have been out here have been pretty nasty today. Slow movers, so down here around Grayson County and down to Ashe County in North Carolina, looks like one or two thunderstorms that came through very slowly and produced some heavy rain. We might get a little bit more of that. Looks like just a few isolated cells closer to the coast and one south of Columbia. Atlanta, you get a break today. Looks pretty good out there. Tomorrow, better chance of seeing thunderstorms. Hypnotic County, you have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect at this time, and you can see this is some pretty intense cells, and they are just headed off to the south, coming right in on you in San Angelo. Let's check our forecast and we'll show you what's coming up. Tuesday, midday, showers and thunderstorms still ahead of the front, but at least it's moving now.